So, Attack on Titan Season 4 is quickly on its way to solidifying this anime as one of the best in modern history, and is right now the most in-demand show in the US. And it's a shame that people are gonna miss out on Isayama's slow torture. And I've read a couple of chapters ahead, and before you go, no, there are no spoilers in this video. But so, those chapters made me realize how much we know while being so limited on the information. So I'm making this video as a guide for you that is watching Attack on Titan Season 4 as it's airing. So the first thing I want to touch on is the symbolism. So without going too much into detail, Isayama is a genius. We all knew that. And he uses a lot of symbolism in the story. Everything from Eren lifting the boulder resembling Atlas, who is a Titan in Greek mythology, to the Eldians resembling Jews in Nazi Germany. There's even more. The conflict where there is a superpower who has a weapon named the Rumbling and threatening to use it. That kinda sounds like the Cold War and the nuclear threats. How about how one very advanced country went in to capture another, and even though they were superior in every way, they still got defeated? Sounds similar to something? The Vietnam War. So the point I'm trying to make is, Isayama uses a lot of references to the real world, and if you know some basic history, you can see how those conflicts got resolved, and try to guess how this one will be. Try and think about it, how a real world war is gonna pan out. So this point hurts to talk about. We all love Eren, but we must face the truth. That this kid was broken right from the start. Forget about his family for a second. Forget that he ate his dad and all of that. Just seeing your mom getting eaten in front of you, that's trauma enough. I think people have forgotten what it is that drives Eren. And that's also a thing you have to keep in mind when watching. Eren's motivation in the start was to kill all Titans. Pure and simple. When they learn the truth behind the wall, he gets conflicted. The thing I've been trying to kill is the thing that's been keeping us alive. And then at the end, he realizes no, the thing I wanted to kill all my life is me, my people. Of course, Eren turns to the villain, because everything he stood for got turned upside down. Plus, he's the one who has the founding Titan. Also, he's the one with the fucked up family. Eren is our protagonist, no doubt, but he is evil. And I know a lot of you are gonna say, oh well, he just wants revenge for what happened in the first season. And yes, that is true. But Armin, Mikasa, and all the others are trying to find another solution. Hanji is coming up with another solution. But they all can agree that the violence is not a solution. And what Zeke and Eren are doing and planning is out of the question, or at least from their point of view. So when you have the protagonist betraying all his friends, betraying the trust of his friends, betraying his home country, acting on pure impulse and violence, and reaching a state of mind where even his best friends couldn't recognize him in episode 10, then he isn't a hero anymore. He isn't a good person. He is the villain. So before I start on this last part of the video, I will ask you guys to please like this video and subscribe to become part of the Gecko Corner. It would mean a lot to me. Alright, so in this last part of the video, I want to ask you guys some questions. And I won't say what the right or the wrong answer is, but hopefully these questions make things a bit clearer. So the first thing you should ask yourself is Eren really gonna use the rumbling? I want you right now to just think. Count on your fingers, count on your toes, I don't give a shit. Do the math. Is Eren gonna use the rumbling? Yes or no? Make a prediction. Because the rumbling will leave nothing behind. And even with the forces of the entire world, they won't stand a chance. So I will repeat. Is Eren gonna use the rumbling? If you've answered yes, do you think the rest of the crew is gonna stand by and just let him do it? So this next question is a bit too much, so skip it if you don't want to see it. Titan users can see all the past memories of Titans. How do you think Eren feels if he has about 1,000 people's memories in his head, and he's already a malfunctioning human being? Lastly, what do you think of Ymir, the goddess slash devil? What do you think she is? How do you think she got her powers? Why are there 9 Titan powers, and why do they die after 13 years? Would it be better if Ymir never existed? Because so many lives would have been spared, so many people would have been spared from tragedy. So these are some basic questions. I think it makes things a lot clearer to see everything in a Q&A kind of form. And I hope this video answered some questions, maybe made you think about things in another way. I'm gonna be making another video about the moral complications there are with what the cast is doing. Because people kind of forget what happened in season 1, the horror and the mass murder. But does that justify Aaron's actions? So if that video sounds interesting to you, please go down and Warhammer Titan strike that subscribe button, so you won't miss it when it comes out. So, that is all I had for today. Until next time, peace!